Hey, welcome to Life Below TV. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm excited you are here. And if you are a new guest, tribe member, I'm excited you are here as well. Welcome to Life Below TV, where we talk about spirituality, well-being, plant-based lifestyle, conscious dating, literally everything that has to do with healing and evolving and becoming a better you. This video is a little different because this is more of a personal video that I want to share more about myself. So you're not gaining only information from my channel, but you're also getting to know me. So this first video is talking about my first trimester. So if you don't know, now you know. I just ended my first trimester, guys. And I did not know it was going to be that bad. That's the first thing I'll say. Off the bat, we're getting right into it. I have 3 sisters. I'm the youngest of 4. And each sister has 3 kids. And I do not remember them complaining enough. If they went through what I went through, they didn't complain enough. Thank God I heard other women go through worse. So I feel lucky in a way. But it was horrible. So what did I go through my first trimester? So I had morning sickness, all day nausea, aversions to like literally every food. Everything was disgusting to me, but like disgusting like how caca is disgusting. Like it was so bad. Chips was disgusting, food, vegetables was disgusting. The only thing that wasn't disgusting that I could actually eat was fruits. So we found out I was pregnant probably 5 weeks. So I hadn't got my period for a month. So technically they count that as 4 weeks. So if you haven't been pregnant before, usually the time frame of your pregnancy starts the last day of your last period, which for me was September 20th. We found out 5 weeks. Then the week after started. So for me, like just the nausea, oh my God, so much heartburn, started week 6. So week 6 was really, really horrible. I cried like so many days. I was so grateful to have such an incredible partner that was so supportive. Ladies, if you're thinking about having a baby, like get a supportive ass husband or partner, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever your preference is, whatever you like just make sure that your partner, the person that is with you, is supportive, because I don't even know how I would have made it without him. I don't know. Like, he was so supportive. He gave me so much like back massage. He made baths for me. And all these things helped. Like, I don't know if it was obviously they don't know why women get morning sickness or the different symptoms that women do. What they think it is just like the hormonal changes. So there's so many different hormones being given to your body because of all the changes that it needs to undergo for this new baby that is growing within you. So I don't know if like being around him, like, you know, oxytocin perhaps used to be decreased, but just being around him and him giving me love helped me so much. Like, it helped so much. So get your supportive partner. Like, please do yourself a favor. So if you're gonna have a child, let's make sure you have a supportive person. If it's not, girl. All right, back to my symptoms. So aversions to everything. Like, everything was disgusting. I had so much nausea and I had heartburn. I cried most days because I just couldn't believe everything I was going through and how like painful it was. And it was all day. Like, I know we call it morning sickness, but for me, it was all day. And sometimes it would kind of not go away, but I started to like kind of measure my pain from 1 to 10 in my discomfort. So sometimes it would, right off the bat, it would start at like a 5, and then it would go up to a 10 throughout the day, and then it would go back to a 5. Some days it would start at 2 and then pick it up and go all the way to a 10. Like, I never knew what I was gonna go through. And again, I don't know if I said this enough, but I was crying. Like, that's how much I was going through. Like, I was crying. I had a lot of emotions. I was so excited. Like, I can't believe I'm gonna be a mom. Like, I'm super, super excited about that. But I couldn't even think of that. Like, the first trimester, I couldn't even think about how excited I was to have a baby. Oh, well, the first so let me say this. So my the first trimester is up, it's 3 months. But so I went through week 6 not feeling well, week 7, week 8, and a little bit of week 9. So 9 was more of just aversions and nausea. It wasn't with the heartburn and the fatigue. Like it lessened a lot in week 9. Thank God. I know other women go through it, spend and even throw up. I didn't throw up. Thank God. I didn't throw up, but I was close. Like again, the nausea was so bad. I barely wanted to eat anything. Again, all I ate was fruits, and then I had to think about other things that I wanted to eat. So I didn't necessarily have cravings. I guess my cravings were foods that I could actually eat, and they were random things like sweet potato sushi. I could eat I couldn't cook anything, so I couldn't cook anything. So I couldn't, anything that I made, I could not even think. I couldn't even, just a thought of me eating cooked food that I cooked was like gross. I couldn't even imagine eating it. What else? And then, so the fatigue was really bad week 6 and 7. I was in bed all day. I was super tired, super tired. I was also thinking like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I have my own business and I could just message my clients and let them know that I can't meet for the week. And it wasn't mandatory for me to go to work, and I didn't work every day. Like I only see my clients in the beginning of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So usually Mondays I'm off and Fridays I'm off. So that helped so much because I only had to technically call out of work or let my clients know that I couldn't work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. But for the mothers that have to work, oh my God, we need a break. It was so bad. Anyways, and then week 10, 11, 12 was so much better. Like still had a tiny bit of nausea. I still couldn't cook for myself. So I was spending so much money going out to eat, which is not okay. I spent so much money going out to eat. Corey spent so much money for us. And week 9, 10, 11, 12 was when I really started to feel better and therefore connecting with the baby. Like I started to realize that I was changing so much internally. Anything that I did, I was thinking about the baby. I fully took on the mother role. Small things like putting the seatbelt on, I was really careful of. Anytime I cried, I would talk to my baby and let him or her know that everything is fine and I'm fine, and it's just mommy's going through her emotions and I'm just releasing, but I don't want him or her to worry at all that I'm fine. I would catch myself like in small moments of feeling down or lonely, just thinking like, oh my God, I'm not alone. I'm never gonna be alone again. I have this little human being that loves me, and I love him or her so much. So I started to gain this huge love in connection to the little spirit in me. Like it was so wonderful. And I also started to grow a little baby bump. So it was like really small, but I could tell. I also had a lot of like discomfort in my stomach. And every time I would feel the discomfort, probably like in the morning, and the nighttime I would feel it hardening. So my stomach, like my abdominal, my stomach, not my actual organs, but you know what I mean, like my stomach, belly, my belly started to harden a lot. And then I started to see a little baby bump, which was exciting. I would take a shower and I would, be rubbing my baby and talking to him or her. So the connection grew tremendously. I can't tell you how much I started to feel this connection growing inside of me. It was such a beautiful thing. So I think that was it for trimester 1. Horrible in the beginning. Like I can't even express it to y'all. Like it was terrible. I can't even believe women go through this. Like I can't even believe it. And the whole time I was thinking like, I am not having another baby. Okay, now that I'm feeling better, like I probably will. And I most likely will have another baby. But when I was going through it, I was like, I'm not having another one. There is absolutely no way I am having another one. I'm just not. Nope. That's changed. Morning sickness, nausea, aversions to like every food, heartburn. I was sleeping up. Like I had so much heartburn in like I couldn't lay down. So I would actually put pillows up and I would sleep against my headboard, like sitting. So I was sitting sleeping, if that makes sense. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. I was like sitting sleeping. That was so bad. It was really bad, guys. I'm not joking. Like, I'm not being dramatic either. Like, I'm usually well with pain, and my sisters are making fun of me because of course I'm going to have a natural birth at home. So they're saying like, if you keep complaining about this much like you are, I don't know how you're gonna handle natural at home birth, but I will, because I'm a woman. It's what my body is made of, is made for and about, and the transition, and you know, I got this. But yeah, it was pretty bad. And then towards the end, I really started to connect with my baby, and that was wonderful. It's been really wonderful. Less fatigue, feeling like more like myself. Although hormones are going up and down, I'm feeling different emotions. I released a lot of different emotions came up during that time, just like old stuff for some reason. I think it's probably the hormones. So I did a lot of releasing while telling my baby, please don't worry about mama, mama's fine. I'm just releasing. Don't take on any emotions right now that I'm displaying to you. And yeah, so that is my recap of my first trimester. I will keep you guys updated with the second and the third, and even the things I learned throughout my pregnancy. Since it's my first one, I want to share with you guys. I want to be as natural as possible. And there's so many decisions I have to make, and I want to make them and share with you my journey. So stay tuned. And if it's your first time watching these videos, please make sure you subscribe below. Everything about my life, conscious dating, spirituality, again, healing, that's what my channel is about. So if you're into anything I shared, please make sure to subscribe below, turn on notifications, and I'm excited for us to get to know each other, build, and keep growing. I love you. Take care of yourself. And that was the first trimester recap. Peace.